Bloody ink, bloodiest of ink, I am back for what I think will be the final entry in this series? Question mark. Um, yeah, probably. I don't know. It seems like this game is coming to a close, one way or another. I don't know what else I want to say in this intro, so continue. Hold on. Hold on. This woman has 3 legs. I'm just noticing this. Like, hold on, you see, I don't know. No, you can't see my cursor, I don't think. And she's got, it looks like at least 7 fingers. So, AI art. It's wonderful. Oh, okay. Telephone. I know where to go to find a telephone.
Hi, Luca. Are you taking care of the burned man?
Who's speaking?
You don't recognize me, Luca.
I don't know who you are.
You took this job just for the money and didn't even bother to find out who you were going to. That's very disappointing. You deserve punishment. Tell me, Luca, are you afraid of the dark? I bet you're not. You're not 5 anymore, but I still want to create some atmosphere. Is it better like this? In the dark, the best things happen. You don't see what's happening, but despite that, things happen.
Well,
Good
yeah.
luck, Luca. And don't forget to light the candles. You know well what can happen if you stay in the dark too long.
Okay. So we watched, I don't know. Future Luca? No power. Yeah, fair enough. We watched Future Luca get his instructions now. If for some reason you're coming in on episode 2 or have forgotten what happened, sorry, episode 3. If you skipped episode 1 and 2, I should have said. If you're coming in on episode 3 or forgot what happened, this game is about a time loop of this guy who comes into this building to take care of a burned man and apparently sets the house on fire and dies over and over. So we're trying to stop that time loop. At least that's how I understand it. Although, no, wait, that's not necessarily what happens, because the Time Man comes and kills him. I guess sometimes the Time Man kills him, sometimes he burns in a fire. I don't quite understand.
She was burned alive, do you understand? Katerina died amid screams as the flames cooked her skin. The worst way to die.
Probably.
Amidst the flames, the pain, the body collapsing, and the filth coming out of your bowels due to prolapse. The last things you feel before dying are unbearable pain, the smell of your flesh cooking, and the stench of shit. Don't turn around. Don't look behind you. Don't turn. Don't do it.
But you know I want to. Well, so you want me to just sidle out of the room like so? He's walking around? I wonder if I missed a hidden jump scare by not turning around. Oops. I didn't make a sound! I guess waving my hand by the microphone created wind, and, God damn it. Well, maybe not wind, but airflow. You know what I mean. Yeah. Pedantic wiener. Now, here's the important question. Is there a cutscene skip in this game?
Hi, Luca. Are you taking care of the burned man?
Ooh, there is not.
Who's speaking?
Feels
You
bad,
don't
man.
recognize me, Luca.
I don't know who you are.
You took this job just for the money and didn't even bother to find out who you were going to. That's very disappointing. You deserve punishment. Tell me, Luca, are you afraid of the dark? I bet you're not. You're not 5 anymore, but I still want to create some atmosphere. Isn't it better like this? In the dark, the best things happen.
Yeah, the best things can happen in light, too.
But despite that, things happen. Good luck, Luca. And don't forget to light the candles. You know well what can happen if you stay in the dark too long.
Yeah, I'll be fine, though. Oh, can't skip this one either.
She was burned alive, do you understand? Katerina died amid screams as the flames cooked her skin.
Yes, it's all very sad,
Worst way
but
to die.
we've heard this before.
Amidst the flames, the pain, the body collapsing, and the filth coming out of your bowels due to prolapse. The last things you feel before dying are unbearable pain, the smell of your flesh cooking, and the stench of shit.
Ding ding da ding ding da ba ding
Don't turn
ding
around.
ding.
Don't look behind you. Don't turn.
Skimba diddly diddly dumbly diddy dee. Well, that wasn't that scary. Stay gone, bitch. I'm probably safe to talk in this, right? Whew. That stupid time man, he sucks. I'm just gonna camp on the stairs. The only way upstairs. Is this? Oh, it's another postcard. Nice. Corridor. Oh, so I think I have them all now. Sweet. Alright, buddy, wish me luck. No more supplies in this room. Maybe in the drawers. Oh, okay. Alright. Postcards. I have a corpse, an abandoned house, and a corridor. Maybe we'll try corridor for escape route. Abandoned house and corpse. Freed from responsibilities is the corpse. And abandoned house is quiet. Speaking of which, Jesus Christ. Brother shows up out of nowhere. What is... What is this puzzle attached to? Okay, something I... is not quite right. Maybe we'll... Well, that's not a moment of rest. That's a rest forever when you're dead. Matter of elegance seems like the dressed up guy, right? Escape route, moment of rest. Well, because a few of these could... I think matter of elegance is for sure. Thorny situation for sure. I'm pretty confident about freed from responsibilities. Quiet moment of rest and escape route, I'm not sure about. Well, I'll be damned. Elena. Chest in the library. Hold on. Okay, weird. Why is it a 6-element puzzle when there's 5 solution, or... I don't know, whatever. Where's the library? Oh, laboratory. No, because it told me enter the combination for the chest in the library. But where's the library? Why can't I think of where the library is? Oh boy. I remember. Remember. I remember. I just haven't been there for a while. What the hell, man? Where's the... I still haven't used this for anything. So what am I unlocking here? Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. Why can't this candle work for the whole room? Okay. So I guess the extra lens is going to be in here. There it be. I think the lighter actually does a much better job than the flashlight. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to write this down. Eyeball. Star. Goat. Pitchfork. Triforce. X. Formerly known as Twitter. Nothing else? Any more secrets? Holy crap. Game having some troubles here. Hello, me. Jesus. Again? It didn't actually scare me, but I felt like reacting. Alright, we got our cipher here. So, the code is 9 0 4 7 5 2. I got a feeling that this laboratory is going to be the end of the game. Which means I did a very bad job of cutting up these episodes into like-sized chunks. We're only at 20 minutes, and I think we're nearing the end. Oh. Am I safe from Time Man down here? Can I just speak freely? One grumpy boy. It's almost a comic book with me. I could be described as a grumpy boy. Just gonna sit here for a quick moment and let my fear go down. Perfect, thank you. I'll resume my search. Oh, there's a Stargate! Giuseppe? Save point. I actually need a candlestick. That would be best. Thank you. Il gatto sul tubo. Alright. Did I put the lights back on? Oh, hell yeah, I did. There's a save point here for a reason. Light?
Accessing the computer files, reality around me wavered yet again. All the history and research conducted by the burned man were present on that computer. The truth hit me like a cyclone.
A cyclone. Okay.
After becoming pregnant, Katerina fell victim to a domestic accident that resulted in the loss of the baby.
Oh.
The man became lost in a deep obsession with a single goal: building a time machine to go back and prevent Katerina's accident.
Oh.
But as often happens with obsessions, the end was tragic. When activating the time machine, a malfunction triggered a fire. The rest was easy to imagine. Katerina died in the flames, and the man suffered severe burns and lung damage, leaving him bedridden, unable to speak, and reliant on a breathing machine. When everything became clear to me, another iteration appeared behind me. He was delirious, tired, oppressed. He explained that there was no hope. The only way to break free from this endless cycle was to destroy everything. Without even giving me time to reply, he rushed toward the time machine. Crawling with the last of his strength in his body, the burned man made his way into the room. It seemed like he wanted to stop the iteration, but he didn't make it in time. A bright light enveloped the room, accompanied by a deafening noise. My eyes burned. I couldn't keep them open to see what was happening.
Rude.
Then darkness. I lost consciousness for a few minutes. When I came to, I found myself surrounded by flames. My skin was cooked, my face unrecognizable. I struggled to breathe and realized immediately that I wouldn't have much time left. My only chance was to use the burned man's breathing apparatus. I had very little time.
Go, bro, go! You're gonna cook! Infinite loop. The fire has devastated Luca's body. The respirator is the only chance he has left to stay alive. So Luca is the burned man, after all.
And now, here I am, trapped for 3 days in a house built outside of normality.
Maybe not. Is there more game? Oh. I lost my lighter, but I still have all my consumables. So let's have a couple sodas here. Oh, the jars are missing again. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna have to, like, start another loop, and then it's gonna check who's ringing the doorbell. Oh, here's another book. Mystery piece.
Who's at the door? What do you want?
The note again. Is it a new note? Hello, Luca. It's extremely important that you follow these instructions. Go upstairs and unlock the doors in the security room. By unlocking these doors, you'll be able to check that Ryan DS is okay. You'll understand more later. See you soon. Okay. Now I gotta look around for comic books again. Think I didn't see you there? Andrea Day 1988. Oh, I better just I gotta give this room another quick sweep. You know, these books are hidden in tricky places. Aha! Hangry Hearto. I knew it. My gamer sense was tingling. I feel a little bit dirty having said that. Definitely in a bad way. Dream Warrior. None of my dreams.
I have to go upstairs first.
Me. You have to be a good little boy. Locked. Key. Oh no, the tokens are back. Oops. Well. There's another undiscovered comic book. Living Dead Girl. Okay, I've definitely seen this one before. Just looking around, and don't see any hidden comics here. Why did I come here? Go upstairs and check that the sick person is doing well.
I don't know the combination.
Oh, this button. Right. The giant red button on the wall, of course. What was I
had
thinking?
just regained consciousness. I would have never believed I could survive the fire. A fire that left no trace in the house, except on my completely burned body. I couldn't understand what was happening. There were no signs of burns, smoke curtains, embers, nothing. Then suddenly the door of the room opened and everything became terribly clear to me. In front of me was the umpteenth iteration ready to start its cycle. A deep sense of loss hit me in the stomach like a stab. The burned man, it has always been me. How long has this endless loop been going on? Days? Months? Years? The blurred memory was slowly returning. The time machine had no problem. It always worked properly, generating my copies without memory. But now everything was clear. Finally, I knew what to do. But unfortunately, I didn't have a body to do it. Forgive me, Katerina. I love you, and I will continue to do so, infinitely.
Depths of darkness where nightmares breed, lost in a labyrinth, time where souls bleed. A cursor parchment, its tail in the rain. In bloody ink, the horrors enslaved. Lost in the echoes of yesterday's crimes, haunted by whispers where terror lies. In the
I'm sorry, am I terrible at reading, or is there no music credit?
ink stained with blood, bloody.
What does this remind me of? Early Rise? Maybe?
Once a seeker of light, now trapped in despair, bound by the shadows in a house of nightmares.
Well, okay.
He tends to the wounded with trembling hands.
That happened. What am I at here? Half an hour? Alright, well, a little bit short, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, when you play a game blind, you kind of have to hope that you're gonna chop up the episodes properly when you're, you know, structuring it in real time rather than like recording everything and then just chopping it into like-sized pieces, like some people do. Like either way is a perfectly fine strategy. You know, I don't have I obviously I have the preference to just record my intros and outros as I play, for each session, whatever. You don't... Either you know what I'm talking about, or you have no clue, and I sound like a crazy person right now. So, okay, I don't... How did this happen? Okay, It's a time machine story, which is already gonna make it boggle my simple little mind. But... if we have... I just don't understand. I think the story didn't make any sense, is all that there is to it. Because I can't quickly link it together in my brain. Or I can't come up with like a satisfying enough hypothesis of what exactly the time loop is, because okay, the copies were made. The time machine made the copies. Why? Where did I start the game? Did I start the game in the chair or outside the house? Luca had to come into the house at some point, right? He didn't just wake up in the chair. So they leave the house, then come back to the house because they decide they need to do the babysitting? Like, I don't know. I think the story just doesn't make any sense. Also, I have no idea. I guess the Time Man is just an entity who exists to correct timelines, and doesn't need an actual explanation. That's just it. It's just magic. Hand waved. That's it. That's all. Yeah, but I don't think there's like a logical explanation for how the time loop works, or why even. And what was it with the girl in the attic? Was that Katerina? Like, crazy because she lost the baby? Maybe? I don't know. And then Maybe I'm forgetting parts of the story because... Okay, so Luca and Katerina are married, correct? They decide to have a baby, but she has an accident and loses the baby. And then Luca makes the time machine to go back and fix it, but the time machine malfunctions the first time, burns the house down. But also he said the time machine worked perfectly, creating copies. So did a copy show up and burn the house down? Like, I don't think it makes any sense. I think it falls apart because it's a time machine story, and they're very hard to write without introducing all sorts of logical inconsistencies or whatchamacallit. What's the thing that happens when you screw with the timeline? You know. Shoot, what's that word? Paradox. Thank you, brain. Thank you. Time paradoxes. I don't know. For that reason, yeah, I tend to kind of give a side eye to games that use time loop. Games, movies, books, anything that uses a time loop as its main mechanic or main, like, gimmick or story, whatever. It's just like, I don't know. Something about this doesn't work. At least in this case. In other cases, like... I don't know. I'm not going to spend too much more time thinking about it. I had fun playing the game, despite the story that I can't make heads or tails of. It was basically exactly what I was hoping for, which is, you know, another Lost Alone. Because, quite frankly, that's what Doesn't Matter Games does, and they do it well. Or he does it well. Danielle does it well. I enjoy the games, and I don't know that I'd say they're getting better with each iteration, but there's certainly things that he improves, and then some other things that maybe don't land quite as well. This one I don't think there's any major issues with. At least there was no, like, real combat. You could use the axe to push the time man away when you're outside. I don't think it was really necessary. I think you could have just avoided him. Or I could have. Not you. You weren't playing. I think I could have just avoided him instead of axing him, but I thought it would be more fun to axe him, so I did. Yeah, I would have liked maybe a more fleshed out lab, but that's just, like, the giant Resident Evil fanboy in me, expecting my horror games to end in a secret underground lab. But that's, yeah, it's fine. It's fine the way it is. It ended as well as the game could have. There's nothing actually wrong with it, other than maybe the time loop shenanigans. But the gameplay-wise, it ended fine. That's where it should have ended. It's long enough. It's perfect. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's got some varied environments. It lets you go outside to different buildings. The puzzles are good. I actually got stumped by one. Took me forever to figure it out, but I did it. And, yeah, no, satisfying game. Bloody Ink, I'd give it a thumbs up. I would say, you know, if you enjoy your haunted house, walk around inventory puzzle kind of games, then this is as good as any that you're going to find. So Bloody Ink has my recommendation, my seal of approval, if you want. And I look forward to the next Doesn't Matter games, because I've enjoyed them all so far. So that's it for Bloody Ink. Thank you very much for watching this video and this series, presumably. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!